So, week 2 of the YouTube Pagan Challenge question is, are you in or out of the broom closet? For me, that's a yes and no answer. Out of the closet is a lot more nuanced than it used to be when I was younger. I'm definitely open about it. I don't hide it, but I'm not in people's faces with it like I used to be when I was younger. I think part of the reason why I've kind of pulled back on being more open about it is that as a teenager, when I was open about it, I was harassed quite a bit at school, living in small town Iowa with a lot of evangelical Christians. It was kind of my rebellion period, but I've never really grown out of my rebellion period. So as an adult, I'm still out about it. My family knows, my extended family knows. Nobody seems to really have a problem with it. It's just who I've been for the last 21 years, and they have known me that long. Occasionally, I still get the commentary from my grandmother about things like someday finding out that I have a Jesus-shaped hole that only he will be able to fill. And that's kind of hard for me to not giggle at, like a 12-year-old. But I've never been very good about hiding key parts of me, and my religious and spiritual beliefs have always been a huge part of who I am, even before I came into the understanding that I was a pagan. I was searching for answers for myself, and that was encouraged by my parents. With that, as an adult, I have moved further into the Roman understanding of modesty and being more moderate at the same time. So I've gotten further into modest dress. And for quite a while, I was covering my hair. When you cover your hair in the Midwest and the Southern Midwest, people just assume that you are of a different religion if it's not a baseball cap or just a hat. And so with veiling, I definitely feel like that left me more out of the closet. And more obviously as other until medical issues didn't allow me to cover my hair in obvious ways, I still wear things on my head in public, like bandanas, but it's a much more subtle form. One of the reasons is I've gotten older and kind of moved further away from being so in your face about it. Between the moderation and the modesty is also the fact that I have taken a pen name finally, after years of being confused as to why I didn't have a pagan name. Nothing stuck. I didn't like anything. When I got married and I had my daughter, I suddenly had a family unit. I had to worry about the reputations of not just myself. And so I started writing under a different name. So now I have a public name, and sometimes that definitely does feel more like I'm further in the closet than I used to be. That's really about all I have to say on it. I hope next week or in the next couple days I'll be able to do the week 1 challenge. I just haven't had a chance to get that done yet, and it's a much longer story. So thank you for watching.